Hi sis, I welcome you all back to my channel. I am Aisha. In this video, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew 8 pieces skirt with full lining and invisible zip. Thank you all for your support. God bless you all. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Stay tuned to the end of the tutorial. This is the front part of the skirt. You can see the fullness at the down aspect. This is the back aspect of the skirt with invisible zip. You can see the fullness at the down aspect. I have my Ankara here with me. I have 6 yards of Ankara and I have the lining that I'll be using to line the skirt. So let's start. The full length I'm using is 43. I'll be adding 1 inch to it, making 44. I'll be making use of 44 inches for my full length. For us to get our folding for the cotton, at the center front, I'm making use of the bust palm for the 2 pieces at the center front. So, which is 9 inches. I will divide that bust palm into 2. That will give me 4.5. And I'm cutting one of the center front and I fold my fabric into 2 this way. So that means I will still need to divide my 4.5 into 2. So I will divide my 4.5 into 2. That will give me 2.2. So this is it. This is 4.5. You can see 2 into 2. You divide your 4.5 into 2. So this is it. You can see. So this is it. You can see it. So I will come here. I will be taking my hip measurement, the length of the hip. So I'm making use of 9 inches for the length of the hip. And I'm making use of 18 inches for the new length. So this is my new length. This is my new length and this is my hip length. So now I'll come to the hip length. Also, I'll measure that 2.2. So I'll straighten it upward. This is it. So here, I'll come to this side. So I will remove ½ inch from that 2.2. So I will remove ½ inch from 8. So I will remove ½ inch from it. That means I will be making use of 2 inches. So this is my 2 inches here. So you can see. So now I'll be adding the inches that I will be using in joining it to it, which is ½ inch. So you add your ½ inch to the side. So this is it. So this is my ½ inch. So I will straighten it, I will blend it with it. So you can see. So now for us to get the wideness of the down aspect, you determine the wideness. You can use 4, you can use 5, you can use 6. But as for me, I'm making use of 6 inches for the wideness of the pieces at the down part. So I'm making use of 6 inches for each side. So you come here. So I will come here. So I will measure that 6 inches from here. You can see from here. I'll measure that 6 inches. So this is where my 6 inches stop. So you can see. So this is where my 6 inches stop. You can see from here you measure that 6 inches. You can see. So I'll measure what I have here. So I have 8.7 here, 8.7. So I have 8.7 here. So I will go to the down aspect of our skirt. So you come to the down aspect here. You measure that 8.7. So this is our 8.7. You can see this is where our 8.7 stop. So from here, I will be giving it shape to this down part. So from here, from this point here. So I will give it shape to the down part. So you can see, so this is our shape. So this is it. So now I will be cutting it out. So this is one pieces of the center front. So you can see it. So now I will be cutting three pieces of this. So you can see how I place it on it. So you must know how to manage your fabric when cutting pieces. So this is it. So I need to turn it this way, you can see. So for me to manage my fabric, so you can see the way I turn it. So and I'll be cutting it out. I've cut out four pieces of this. One, two, three, four. So this is the fourth one. So now I will be cutting the side. So the remaining four side, as in the front and the back aspect. For us to cut out this side, you open your fabric this way. I will be cutting it. I will be cutting one of it now. So you open it this way, you can see, and you place this on it like this for you to get the shape at the down aspect. You can see the way I place it for us to get this shape. So at the down aspect, so you place it like this. You can see it. Now for the side, you know, when we divide our 24 inches, as in the remaining measurement, when we took out the bust pan, we have 24 inches left, and we divide that 24 by 4, which give us 6 inches. So now we'll be using 6 inches for each side. This is our starting point, you can see. So this is our starting point here. So make sure your material is laid very well. So this is our starting point, and this is our hip. So you can see, so this is our hip length. So this is our hip length, and this is our new length, 18 inches. So you can see it. I will be adding my sewing allowance to it, to that 6 inches, which will make it 7 inches. You know, half inch at the side. So that's 1 inch. 1 inch plus 6 inches, making 7 inches. So I will come here. So I will be making use of 7 inches now. So I will come to the upper part. You know, this is our waist. And at the waist, you know, we have a curved shape. So the waist is smaller than the hip. So at the waist here, I will be taking 6 inches. Instead of me taking 7 inches, I will take 6 inches at the waist. So this is 6 inches at the waist. So, and I will come to this hip line, and I will be taking 7 inches at the hip. So this is 7 inches, you can see. So, and at the new, I will be taking 6 inches also at the new. So this is 6 inches at the new. So now I will be adding my allowance to it. So I will be adding 1.5 inch allowance to it at the side. So I'll come to the upper part here. So I'll add 1.5 to it at the upper part here. I'll add 1.5 to it here also. So, and here also I'll add 1 inch. So I'll add 1 inch to it here. So I'll add 1 inch to it here. So from here I'll shape it like this. You can see. So I had 1 inch to it here. I had 1.5 here, 1.5 here. So you can see I make use of 7 inches here, and I make use of 6 inches here, and I make use of 6 inches at the down aspect here. So you can see the shape. So this is it. So now I will need to cut this side out first. You come here. So I will need to notch this my nail. So you notch it this way. You can see, so you notch it like this. So I will bring this this way. So I'll bring it to this side. You can see, so you bring it here this way. So you can see, so you bring it to this side for us to get the shape at this side. You can see from here. So we'll bring it to this side. You can see this is the shape. So for us to get the shape at this side, so no need of making use of this upper part of the center front. We've already shaped it here. So we'll follow this our shape. So this is the side. You can see the shape. So this is our side. So you can see it. So now I will be cutting 3 pieces of this more. So making 4 pieces. Let me do that. See, I've cut out the lining. So you can see this is it. I've cut out 4 pieces of the center front and 4 pieces of the side. So you place your this Ankara on the lining to cut out the line using full lining. You can see same length with the Ankara. You can decide to use half lining depending on how you want it. So you can decide to use half line. This is it. So this is the side. So you can see this is the side, same length. You can see it. So same length. So now I will be joining it together. So you pick two of this, you join it together. So I'll be picking it and I will be joining it together. I will pick two of this. So I will join the two together with half inch. You join it together with half inch, and I will join the side to it also. And at the back aspect, I will pick it one center and one side. I will be joining it together first because we will be adding zip to the center back of the back aspect. So you will need to add zip to the center back of the back aspect. So let me do that. Let me join both the Ankara and the lining. You join them separately. So let me do that. See, I've joined it together. This is the front aspect. You can see it 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the center and this is the side. So you use half inch to join it together. You can see. So half inch to the down part. So you use half inch to join it together to the down part. You can see it. You can see. So half inch, you join it together. You join the front aspect together. This so you can see it at the front, the 4 pieces. So I'm joining it together. And this is the back aspect. So the back aspect, you will join it together two, as in the side and the center, one side and one center. You can see. So because we will be adding zip to it at the center here. So this is the second part. So you can see it. So this is it. So you can see. So we'll be adding zip to it at the center here. So you join it with half inch also to the down part. You can see it. So same thing applies to the lining. So this is the lining for the front part. You can see. So I've joined it together to the down part. So and this is the lining for the back aspect. So you pick it two and join it together. You can see this is the lining for the back aspect. You can see it. So now I will need to iron everything. You will open the hem seam at the center like this. You see, you can see it. So I'll open the hem seam and iron everything now. So let me do that. I'm done with the ironing. You can see it. So this is it. So this is the back side of the Ankara, you can see, and this is the back side of the lining, you can see it. So you open it to the down part, you can see. So you can see it at the down part. So this is it. So, and I've used pin to hold it, you can see. So when doing this, you will need pin. So you use your pin to hold it, to lay the lining and the main fabric together. So you can see, so I've used pin to hold it at the edge so that everything will lay on each other, you can see it. So this is it, because now I will need to cut the down aspect. I will reduce the length of the lining by 1 inch. You reduce the length of your lining by 1 inch. The lining, not the Ankara, the lining, only this lining, I will reduce the length by 1 inch. Same thing applies to the back side. This is the back side. So I use pin to hold it also. You can see, so this is it. You can see, so make sure you iron everything and it lay on each other so that your work will look neat and perfect. So you can see it. Now I will reduce the length at the down aspect by 1 inch, as in the length of the lining. So come here. So I'll come here, you can see same length with it. So I'll come here, I'll reduce my length by 1 inch for the lining. So this is it. So same thing applies to the back aspect. You can see I'm done with the cutting of the 1 inch from the down aspect. So we need to remove our pin, and at the side of our skirt, we will be giving it shape at the side. So for the Ankara, just the Ankara, you won't touch the lining, but you fold it into two this way, you can see. At the side, here. So, and this is the center of our skirt, you can see. So when we divide it into two, this is the center, you know it's 4 pieces. So you come here, you measure 1 inch. So this is 1 inch, you can see. So from here, I will give it a curve shape, you can see. So I'll give it a curve shape this way, you can see it. So just for us to have a curve shape at the side. So just the side alone, just the side. Same thing applies to the back aspect. At the side of the back aspect, same thing applies to that. We are done with this. So now I will be joining the lining to it, and I will be fixing the zip to the center part. This is the front aspect. I fold it into two with the lining. You fold the two together at the upper part. This is the upper part of the front aspect. So we'll be giving it shape at the upper part of the front aspect here. So I'll come to the center here. I will measure 1 inch. So from this 1 inch, I will slant it. You can see. So you slant it in, you give it a slant shape to this side. So this is it. So now I will be cutting it out. Make sure everything is equal. You can see the lining and the Ankara. So you open it this way, you can see. So you can just use your machine to hold this so that it won't loose. Now I will stitch it at the upper part here with the lining. So you stitch it together. So you start your sewing from the side here. So this is it, you can see it. So now I'll open it this way. I'll top stitch on the lining. So you open the lining this way and top stitch on the lining. You can see. So this is it. Now I will be joining the down part. So for you to join the down part, you bring the center of the front. So the center of the Ankara and the lining to meet. You can just hold it with your pin this way. So you can see, so that the sewing will meet. So from here, so we'll be placing it this way. And we will start our sewing from here. So this is the down part. You can see it. So I've joined it at the down aspect. So now we need to join this side. So for us to join the side, you pick it from the upper part from the upper part of the skirt. You can see. So you pick it this way and you place your sewing downward. When sewing it at one side of the skirt, you will need to leave like 3 inches for you to be able to turn it out to the right part. So I will be leaving like 3 inches at the side here, at the down here, because if I should touch this hip, it can affect the hip. So I will come to the side here at the down part here. I will leave like 3 inches for me to be able to turn it to the right part. So you can see this is the opening side. So this is where we use in turning it to the front. So let me sew this other side. So I'll be sewing this side downward, no need of leaving opening at this side. So from here we'll be turning it to the right side. So this is it. I've turned it and I've ironed it. You can see it. So this is the down part. You can see. So this is the down part of our pieces. You can see it. So this is the down part. So, and this is the center part. You can see how neat it is. You can see. So now we'll come to the side here where we use in turning it. So we'll fold this in this way, this lace. You fold it in like this and place sewing on it. You can see. So I fold it in and place sewing on it. See, this is the back aspect. You don't need to shape it at the upper part for the back. You leave it this way. You don't need any shape at the upper part of the back aspect. It's only the front part that you shape. I will be adding this zip to it with the 1/2 inch that we'll be using in joining it. This 1/2 inch. So I will use it in adding the zip to it. I'll fix my zip on the Ankara. You can see it. So this is it. This is the zip. So this is the back aspect. You can see. So this is the zip. So I fix it on the Ankara. So we zip it back this way. You can see it. So now where we stop our zip, where the sewing of the zip stop, you can see I've not closed the center. So I will be sewing it downward, particular place that I stop my zip. So I will sew it downward from here. So place it together this way. So you can see it. So this is our zip. So you can see it. So now we'll be joining the lining to it. So I'll pick my lining this way. So you can see, so this is the back side. So this is the back side of it. So you open it this way. You can see this is the back side. So, and I will be placing this to the front part like this. So the right side facing the right side, from the right side. So you place it on it like this, you can see. So I'll be placing my sewing on it downward first. The sewing starts after this. You can see the mouth of the zip. So there's plastic here. So after the plastic, so you open it this way and top stitch on the lining. This is it. So I'll sew it from here downward. I'll stop my sewing here. You can see, so I'll stop my sewing here. So let me do it. Just be careful. So you can see, so this is it. You can see it. So now I will turn it to the front for you to see. So you can see. So this is it. So this is the look at the outer part. You can see it. Same thing applies to the other side. So this side, I'll pick the lining. I will sew it the same way I sewed it. So this is it. I've joined the two lining to it. You can see it. So this is it. So you can see, so if I should open the zip, so you can see that. So you can see it. So this is it at the back. So now we'll be picking the lining where we stop our sewing here, the same way we did to the Ankara. So I will pick the lining here. So I will join it together. I will pick the line like this. You sew it together. You can see. So I will be sewing the lining together like this downward. So this is it. You can see the sewing. So you sew it downward. You can see. So if we should open it to the front aspect, you can see the look. So you can see it at the front part. So this is it at the front aspect. We've fixed our zip to it and we've joined it at the center part. So now I will be joining it at the down aspect. Same way I did to the front part. You use your lining to turn it at the down aspect and at the side. So, and you leave 3 inches at the side for you to be able to turn it to the right aspect when joining. So let me do that. So this is the front part of our skirt. So you can see it. This is the front part. So you can see. You can see how neat it is. So you can see the down part. So this is the front part of the skirt. So you can see how neat it is. So, and this is the back aspect. See the back aspect. You can see. So this is the inner part. You can see. So you can see the inner part of it. And this is the front. Yes, this is the back aspect of our skirt. You can see it. So you can see the fullness. So you can see the fullness at the down. So the fullness at the down. So you can see the fullness at the down. So now I will be joining it together with the circumference, with the waist and the hip measurement. So this is it. So you pick it this way. So you can see it. So So this is it. So I'll be using the circumference measurement. The waist is 39, the hip is 42. So you can see. The same thing applies to the other side. You can see. So I've hold it with a circumference measurement. This is it. So this is the back aspect. So this is what the back aspect look like. You can see it. So let me turn it to the front part. So this is the front part. You can see it. So this is the front aspect of it. So you can see how full it is at the down part. You can see the fullness at the down part. So that's all about the cutting and sewing of our 8-piece skirt. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure it turns on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.